I know you're emotional right now. What are you feeling?
I'm hurt.
Did you think you had done enough to win the fight?
Nah, I had to make it clear. I like all my fights to be clear victories. I felt he got his victory, and much respect to him.
Are you crying?
I don't like to lose. Second.
I want to speak briefly today on Shakur Stevenson. He's going to be fighting for the vacant lightweight title, WBC. And I think that we have been witnessing a situation where you clout chase to promote your upcoming bout. Shakur Stevenson has been feeling some type of way about Devin Haney ever since he became undisputed champion. Circumstances of their fight never manifested. And it seems like every opportunity he gets in these interviews, he's slandering Devin Haney. He's got something negative to say about the guy. But I do hope that he is focused 100% on the task in front of him. Because, I've been looking at some footage of this guy, De Los Santos. He's a big puncher. In particular, yesterday I watched the highlights between him and El Rayo. And, man, the guy can punch. He can punch with both hands. And I've been hearing that Shakur Stevenson been kind of struggling and sparring or whatnot. But it's just sparring. And he got to be careful. He does not want all the shit that he's talked about Devin Haney, all the shit he's talked about Frank Martin to backfire and ultimately be a situation where now you getting flamed for not doing your job in the ring. I played that clip in the beginning because, we see Shakur Stevenson, he doesn't like to lose. And he's undefeated as a pro. But if he gets upset by Edwin De Los Santos, it could be another situation where he's crying, emotional, because he really loves to win. He does not want to go out like a loser. But this is the sport of boxing. 8-ounce gloves and one punch could change the direction of the fight. So I do hope that Shakur Stevenson is 100% focused on De Los Santos and not taking him lightly. And I just feel like, he's been putting a lot of energy into speaking negatively about other fighters in and around his weight class and speaking highly about himself. And he's a tremendous fighter. Tremendous fighter. And I will say that one thing for sure, Shakur has the speed advantage. His ring IQ and defense should definitely put him in a different league of De Los Santos. But like I said, it only takes one punch. If he makes a mistake, I'm curious to see how Shakur handles the relentless pressure of Santos, the slickness, and if he could take a punch from this guy. Because if not, like I say, it could be one of them situations. And like when he was in the Olympics, crying on camera, and he'll have to go back to the drawing board. But I wish nothing but the best for this guy. I don't like to see fighters hating on other fighters. You know, I just like to see guys stay focused, lock in on the job that they have. He's getting an opportunity to fight for the WBC, you know, and make his mark in a whole new division. And that's what I didn't like about Shakur Stevenson when he first came into the division, lightweight division, was that he was already acting as if like he had had already won belts in that weight class. And he had done nothing yet. You know, he turned down 25%, wanted 50-50 with Devin Haney, a guy who did a lot of work at lightweight. Shakur had just got there and then wanted to be criticize Frank Martin for turning down 25% versus him when you didn't really have anything to offer Frank Martin. You know, I mean, you guys would have been fighting for a vacant title, but it would have been different. It's different from you turning down someone who has all of the hardware. So I felt like the ego of Shakur Stevenson is up there. And of course, he's got to back it up in the ring. You know, there's a lot of great fighters that they talk a lot of shit, but they got the skills to pay the bills. You know, when that bell rings. Santos only has one loss, and since then he's been looking pretty damn good. And he's not worried about celebrity status. He's not worried about the big paydays and nothing like that right now. He's worried about beating Shakur Stevenson. You know, that's what I noticed. So with that much said, they are fighting on a Thursday. I don't know why. I don't know why Shakur and Stevenson's fight is on Thursday. But November 16th, this Thursday, 2023, he will be fighting for the vacant WBC. And I will be tuning in. Shout out to everyone catching the playback. Shakur going for 3-division champ at 26. Not bad. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Shout out to J.O. in the live chat. And Iron Cone. Shout out to Iron Cone. That's my brother right there. Y'all support him. Check him out on the channels tab. Subscribe to him. Check out his content. You know, so once again, just doing my light promo. Look forward to see what type of game plan Shakur Stevenson has cooked up, or his team has cooked up for this matchup. And like they say, styles make fights. Also, his opponent is a southpaw as well. I don't really do too much research on that, on how many southpaws Shakur Stevenson has fought. But we got to see. We definitely got to see if that's going to make a difference. You know, a guy who's got, what's up, Grindhard Sports? A guy who has a good skill set and a southpaw. And we used to seeing, Shakur Stevenson dominant versus orthodox fighters. Will it be the same result versus a southpaw? So, I look forward to this once more. Best of luck to these two guys. May the best man win. I didn't do too much research on the undercard. I don't know who's on the undercard. So I'll, at the conclusion of this video, I definitely will look into that. But I'm just more focused on the main event. And as a boxing fan, um, I've noticed that a lot there when people have upcoming bouts, they'll use someone else's name to promote their bout. And I feel like that's what Shakur has been doing. Every interview, he's talking about Devin Haney. You can feel how you feel about Devin Haney. Devin Haney's the bitch, woo woo. But it's like, you don't have to keep dogging that man to promote your fights. And it could be one of them clout chase going wrong type of situations if you're not careful, if you're not on point. So hopefully he's sharp, and get the job done. If not, it could be one of them crying situations like he was in the Olympics. So he got to win clean, and be careful not to get hit clean with them shots from De Los Santos, because the dude can really punch. So I think that if he does get the victory, it's a good win. Of course he'll be winning the WBC title, but it'll be a good win against a very solid opponent in De Los Santos. So that's really all I got for this one, man. Y'all can leave y'all thoughts below. How do you feel about Shakur Stevenson coming to this fight? He's fighting for his first title at lightweight, a belt that is vacated right now from Devin Haney, as Devin Haney is pursuing the WBC at 140 pounds versus Regis Prograis, and he's going to be champion recess. So after that fight, if Devin Haney chooses to come back down in weight to fight for it, he got to come through Shakur Stevenson or the winner of this fight between him and De Los Santos. So I recommend Devin Haney vacate all the belts, and try to dominate, make his presence at 140. One thing also does come to mind though before I go with Devin Haney is because sometimes I've seen this in boxing too, where fighters, they will they will try to hold on to their belt from the lower weight class as they go up and try to pursue the next champion and try to become champion in a high weight class. And the thing about it is, it makes me question, like, are they not confident, extremely confident, and do they just want to hold on to their titles just in case, like the Jermell Charlo situation? Jermell still has 3 belts. He went up to 168 to fight Canelo Alvarez, but he he kept his belts at 154, so that way if he loses, he still got some hardware that he can come back and defend and say, well, I'm still champ. I'm still champ at 154. It's one of those situations. Like, if Devin Haney loses, because a lot of people feel like Devin Haney gonna win the fight versus Regis, but it's not a guarantee. And if he loses the fight, he's gonna probably try to come back down and say, well, I'm still champion at 135. So he's been complaining about making weight at lightweight, and now 140, he's saying he's a lot comfortable. He's more comfortable. He's saying he's got more energy. He ain't got to cut so much weight and all of that. So why even waste time holding on to those belts, holding up that division with the belts, when you can be at 140, where you can say where you stated you're stronger, you're faster, you more comfortable, and you can literally just go after the champs there. You got Regis. If you beat Regis, you still can go after Teofimo, so on and so forth. Him and Teofimo, that's a fight that's been cooking up for a while. And Teofimo Lopez is that's an extraordinary character, man. Hell of a fighter, but just a strange dude. Really strange dude. I've been seeing some footage of him. I'll do a different video on that. But I've been seeing some footage of Teofimo Lopez. He's just a strange guy. Strange guy. And seems like no matter how much success he may have in the ring, he's just not happy outside of the ring. So I'm gonna do some different content on that. But best of luck to Devin Haney, as he pursues Regis Prograis. Best of luck to Shakur Stevenson as he goes and pursue De Los Santos and try to win that vacant title. So y'all can leave y'all predictions below. I am the Black Horseman. Shout out to the underground community and the true media movement. That's everybody that keeps it real, stays true to who they are, and does their part in this media. I'm out.